Krishna and dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 15th chapter, text 20 onwards. 20 to 26, these 7 verses describe cowherd boys request Krishna and Balaram to kill Dhanukasura. For the first time Balaram kills one demon, that is Dhanukasura. In verse 20 it is said that Siddhama Nama Gopalo Rama Kesavayo Sakha Subala Stoka Krishnayadya Gopa Premedam Abhavan. That means once some of the cowherd boys with Siddhama, the very close friend of Rama and Krishna, along with Subala, Stoka Krishna and others, lovingly spoke the following words. In the purport, the disciples of Srila Prabhupada say that the word premna with love indicates that the request the cowherd boys are about to place before Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram is motivated by love, not personal desire. The cowherd boys were eager for Krishna and Balaram to exhibit their pastimes of killing demons and to enjoy the delicious fruits of the Tala forest, and therefore they made the following request. And the purport of Vishwanath Thakur says that this verse begins a description of the power of Krishna and Balaram mentioned in the previous verse. The word premna with love indicates that the request the cowherd boys are about to make is motivated by love for Krishna, not selfish desire. Thus, under the guise of wanting to get the Tala fruit for themselves, the cowherd boys actually wanted to offer the delicious fruits to Krishna and Balaram. And Srila Sanatana Goswami says that the first day's herding cows was described as typical of other days. Now to show some of the powers that Krishna manifested while herding the cows to please his dear friends, a story is related. Sorry. Subala and Stoka Krishna were friends. Sridhama is mentioned first because of the excellence of his intense friendship or because he was the chief friend. Stoka Krishna was a cowherd with a similar name to indicate his friendship. Krishna was born first and named Krishna. Stoka Krishna was born later, and because he was inferior to Krishna, was called Stoka Krishna, that is little Krishna. The word Adi indicates other chief friends like Ansu, Arjuna, Vishala, Vrisava, Ojasvi, Devaprastha, Varuthapa and Bhadrasena. And they spoke out of prema, not with greed for the Tala fruit and not for killing the demon. And they spoke to please their dear friend. The nature of prema is to sometimes request dear things, or they requested because they were attached to glorifying punishing the demons. So the next verse, verse 21. It said, Rama, Rama Mahabaho, Krishna Dushta Nivarhana, Ito Avidure, Sumad, Banam, Talari, Sankulam. So, the cowherd boy said, O Rama, Rama, mighty armed one, O Krishna, destroyer of the miscreants, not far from here is a very a great forest filled with rows of palm trees. In the purport, the disciples of Srila Prabhupada are stated in Sri Varapurana, not far from the western side of Mathura, at a distance of 2 Jodhana, that is 16 miles, is a holy place named Govardhana, which is most difficult to attain. It is also stated in the Varapurana that not far from the western side of Mathura, 1 Jodhana away, is the forest known as Talavana, which is guarded by Dhanukasura. Thus it appears that the Talavana forest is located midway between Mathura and Govardhan Hill. The forest of Talavana is described in the Sri Harivansa as follows. The land there is even, smooth and very expansive. Very expansive. The earth is black, densely covered with Durva grass and devoid of stones and pebbles. So, and next verse, that is verse 22. Phalani tatra bhurini patanti patitani cha santi kintu avarudhani dhanukena duratmana. That means in that Talavana forest, many fruits are falling from the trees and many are already lying on the ground, but all the fruits are being guarded by the evil Dhanuka. So in the purport, Srila Sanatana Goswami says that there was no effort needed to make the fruit fall. Generally ripe Tala fruits fall on their own. It is understood the pastime took place in Bhadra month, since the fruits fall at that time, Bhadra, which month. According to Vishnu Purana, this incident took place after the defeat of Karya in the summer. Why don't you boys go there and pick the fruit? They are protected Avrudhani by the Dhanuka. Ask him and take the fruits. He is wicked. Or should you take someone else's property? He is a demon. It is preferred that you kill him so that we can take the fruit. Or forest fruits are to be enjoyed by everyone, but the demon is protecting them. This should be taken from him. So in the next verse, that is verse 24, it is said, Tasma Pita Naraharat Vite Nivi Amitrahan Na Shabyate Pasugani Pakhi Sangai Vivarjitam. That means the demon Dhanuka has eaten men alive, and therefore all people and animals are terrified of going to the Tala forest. O killer of the enemy, even the birds are afraid to fly there. In the purport, Prabhupada Maharaj's disciples say that the cowherd boyfriends of Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram encouraged the two brothers to go at once to that Tala forest and kill the ash demon. Indeed, here they address the brothers as Amitrahan, killer of the enemy. The cowherd boys were engaged in ecstatic meditation upon the potency of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and reasoned thus, Krishna has already killed terrible demons like Bhakha and Agha. So what is so special about this obnoxious jackass named Dhanuka, who has become public enemy number one in Vrindavan? The cowherd boys wanted Krishna and Balaram to kill the demons so that all the pious inhabitants of Vrindavan would enjoy the fruits of the Tala forest. Thus they requested the special favor that the ash demons be killed. So anyway, so in this way we'll see this request is made and how Balaram will go, and we'll describe it further in the next episode. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.